Also, teach that the black woman is God due to black women being the first physical humanoid expressions of the creator on the planet. Now, straight like that. The black woman is God. The black woman is God. For the last time, the black woman is God.
The Ethiopian race is all people who grow genuinely kinky hair on their heads by nature. The Mongoloids grow variously curly hair on their heads by nature and are also called the Minglanese mixed genes race. Young Pharaoh can be with whomever he chooses. It just looks like he's very adamant about the black woman being God, but just not for him. The hypocrisy. Ooh-wee.
And here is where I open the floor. Can anyone
as of January, that will
God
be the case. It will only be available as the 90-day version of the
with
program.
what the definition
that
of
version
a
of
man
the program
is?
Stop putting the comment up about black people being expendable. I'm gonna address that. Relax.
So the basic union, basically guys, if you get with a mixed female, it would be best to get with a female who is mixed with a black father and a white mother. That's the ideal one to get with, if you're going to get with.
You guys are too funny. This note to Ethiopian males. Make sure your female is African-minded and she keeps her hair natural and woolly and is dedicated to help in our fight for Ethiopian liberation and well-being, mentally and physically.
Look at you, dog. I was wondering why you never showed your wife on television. I mean, well, not on television, on your YouTube channel, I should say. I always wondered why you never showed her. You talked about her a lot. Well, I always wondered why you never had her on your arm sitting there at that desk on your damn show. And now I see why. Because you ain't nothing but a fraud. You sitting up here with a white wife trying to tell 17 million African American or black or whatever you want to call yourself people to go back to Africa. And you won't do nothing but just raking in the dough. You know, different from some of these fraudulent preachers out here, taking people's money, putting ATM machines inside their churches. And you happen to be the one that has a commentary about a preacher that had an ATM sitting up in his church, and you're no different from he is, from what he's doing.
The only relationships that I have with people are black women.
He ain't the same.
So upset and infuriated with our own that we turn our backs on each other and beseech members of other races. And I will not do that under no circumstance. I will not do that under no other condition, because I know better.
Will Amunet and the rest of his black wives, I don't know their names, let a white woman come in next? I'm shaking my head. The hypocrisy. I have a question for the teachers, Young Pharaoh and Brother Polite. Isn't the word God a male title? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Because y'all know how YouTube works. They're always suggesting videos. And I'm sitting up here on YouTube and they suggested Professor Griff's. I don't know how you get that designation, Professor Griff. I mean, if he has a PhD in something, let me know, because I'm not sure how you get in the name Professor Griff. Usually a professor is a person that has either a master's degree and they're teaching at the college level, or a person with a PhD. So first of all, if you have that designation, let me know, because I really don't feel like I need to call you Professor Griff. But let me get to why I'm making this impromptu video. I'm sick and tired of you, Professor Griff. You've been running around here for years talking, pimping. I ain't gonna even say talking, I'm gonna say pimping black issues, because that's what a lot of y'all do. Y'all pimp the black community. You've been running around here for years, Professor Griff. I feel like a fool calling this man Professor Griff, and I don't know whether or not he's really a professor. For those of y'all that don't know who Professor Griff is, let me enlighten you. Hold on. You've been sitting up in the black community, touring, talking about black issues for years. And you, my friend, are a fraud. You're a fraud. Carrying on with a bunch of fuckery, talking all this black talk. And they've been doing this ever since the civil rights movement, the black power movement. That's why I never trusted a lot of that. I never trusted a lot of that. Can y'all hear me?
Professor Griff, he really does need to stay out of black people's business. I agree with the young lady who's going ham. His wife, she's into this Indian yoga stuff. Let them do them, but he does need to lean back, because he is not African. The topics he chooses has nothing to do with his race of people. We got a few celebrity Hotep hustlers too. They might not have bamboozled the black community, but they all of a sudden want to get involved in black issues. I'm gonna say Nick Cannon. He folded up like a $2 suitcase to keep his money flowing and bow down to the Jews. We got T.I. All of a sudden he want to get involved in black issues and make his voice heard all over the place. And he's with a non-African woman, the same as Nick. It's sick, y'all.
What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? On my way to the gig, but I wanted to talk about this Zaza person or whatever. Fuck. First of all, who the fuck? What the fuck is a Zaza? Like that's first off. Second of all, you never trust a person with that type of name, because for one, it's some made up shit. It's not probably a real name. Real name probably Patrice or goddamn Tiffany or some shit like that. But never trust a person by the name of Zaza Ali. Now, y'all should have known from the rip when she does these meditation stuff and stuff for healing. That was some fake ass Miss Cleo type shit. Y'all should have known that from the rip that it's a scam. I don't know why a lot of our people keep falling for these fake ass prophets. These people put on their clothes the way you do. These people are no special than you. The only difference is some of them can articulate themselves a little bit better than you can. Or they might have read certain books to have a little bit more information than you. And then they go out and want to get paid for the knowledge. That's the only difference. It's not that much of a difference. They have silver tongues.
Women listening to this, what is your reputation in your life? What do people know you for?
What do you stand for?
What do you stand for? What mark are you going to leave on the world?
Is it me, or every time Miss Ginger Daniels goes on Sarnetta, she want to put them braids in? On her website, she got the braids. She's black when it's convenient. She's also a scammer who pulls on the heartstrings of ignorant black folks, man and woman, and it's just disgusting to see us so dumb and caught up. She's not a very nice person. The newborn male is very fortunate to have the richest female embodied on the planet. Yes, he is. And that is the woolly-haired female. And the man must learn to protect her in every way and provide for her. The Caucasian male struggles to keep males of other races away from his females, because he knows if other males obsess over his females, His race given time will become a multitude of hybrids and mix-ups, and members of no particular race. In other words, the race loses its identity, and that is destruction. We must also strive to maintain our newborn identity. My name is Tar Nunet, Buna Nupu, and I'm a proud African woman.
I'm so sick of these hypocrites. I've had enough of these hypocrites.